Okay. So after that incursion, and now that you are all freshly leveled up to level 8, if you want to spend some more time around this area, I know we had advanced pretty quickly just to end the session on these notes up here, especially these banners outside the door that say "Fight fire with fire." But if you would like to go over some things that you had passed in this sort of general library area, you may feel free. If you just want to hang out by these sort of fires over here, admire the architecture, anything like that, feel free. Otherwise, you can continue.
Does this library use the Dewey Decimal System?
The last name would probably not be Dewey, but they have something similar, yeah.
Okay. I will kind of wander and look through some tomes.
Okay.
Specifically looking for anything on Tosh. I know they said they're not big into creation myth, but... Oh, what happened? Firefox, why?
How dare you, Firefox?
What is happening?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Your boy is connected via Wi-Fi.
There you go.
Okay, well, I don't know what happened to Firefox, but give me a second.
No worries.
So real quick, what kind of books am I seeing here in front of me?
You have a lot of different variety. You're not exactly sure how it is staged. A lot of these books are written in a language that is unknown to you.
Oh.
The ones that you do find that are in a certain language, kind of what Reinhold was hinting at there for a moment as he's looking for stuff on his deity. Not a lot of things relating to the Pantheon as you know it. Not a lot of like mythos or anything like that. This seems a more logical archive than it does spiritual, I'd say.
So, of any books that I can read, like, is it just like completely very different, I guess, in subject?
Yeah, in fact, anything that you do find that you can read, you notice that the language is quite, that being like grammar and wording and whatnot, it's quite primitive. But every now and then, there's a word you like don't know or can't understand that seems to be from a bygone era.
None of this makes sense to me.
I would like to look for something else then.
Sure.
Oh, what happened? Oh, song just changed.
Track, yeah.
What the heck? What the heck's going on with Firefox, dude?
You got hardware Excel going or something?
Haven't changed anything.
I'll put the
check it real quick.
troubleshooting just in case. Usually you have to open up a tab and go to about :config, and then there's preferences.
What the hell is about?
That's a good question. And let's see here. Krane, you're not doing anything. Give me a medicine check, seeing as you are proficient.
Okay.
Nope, didn't mean to move the dead body. Pay no attention to that. A 15. Okay. I'm gonna move you a little bit closer to these days.
I got moved.
You did. As you guys are sort of killing time, mending wounds, leveling up, all that good stuff, you're looking at some of the creatures that you killed, and one of the things you notice is that the scribe blades that you guys took the blades off of, and I believe one set of half-plate armor, although there is another. One of the things you notice is as I said, it almost seemed that when you took off the armor, it was like a mannequin body underneath it. But Krane, as you sort of look a little bit more and kind of investigate and see if anything was passed over, you feel like a little bit of a ticking inside.
Like a heartbeat?
You could call it that. But it's almost like a metallic scraping, and you feel like a very, very faint vibration, and it is. I mean, it's very faint.
I don't know what to call that. Does it seem like it's getting faster?
No.
Well, that seems weird. Keep a note of that, I guess. Maybe mention it in passing later.
I suppose we're kind of like looking around for different books now, right?
It's one of the things you guys are doing, yeah.
Okay. I don't suppose I could look around for books, I guess maybe about like martial artists or something like that. I don't know. About the history of that throughout the continent. Maybe this might shed some light on it.
Sure. Go ahead and give me, I'd say pair it with a history check. So go ahead and roll that one first, and then investigation check.
Okay, so here's the history. Did it go through? I clicked it. One sec. Let me try it again.
No worries.
Odd. Let me try reloading the page because I know I had to swap internet at once or twice.
No worries.
All right, give me a moment. Let me close Firefox and relaunch it.
Can Krane just pick up a random book?
Sure.
Where are the books? Is there books over here?
I got a 13 from Riven.
Yep, that's the first one that I saw it roll.
Alrighty.
And then investigation.
Yes, please.
6.
Okay. One of the names that you know from, I'm assuming you're looking at kind of way back when, like around this era of where you think the archives would have been, right? So maybe a couple centuries or so. Okay, so the name that you're trying to look for is actually a legend of a tabaxi called Fang, just F-A-N-G. And he was sort of, I'd say, he was almost like a Bruce Lee character, where he sort of broke the mold and combined different styles, that which would have been sacrilege to the kind of the purists in that world, but sort of eventually unlocked techniques and whatnot that melded together quite well with different styles that were once seen to be incompatible. However, you don't find anything to that nature. You find books like on those styles and whatnot, and unfortunately a lot of that, there hasn't been a lot of innovation since, maybe just kind of fine-tuning of certain skills. But it is still cool to see kind of the building blocks of what you know now.
All right, I guess I'll, sort of leaf through maybe one or two of those as we're kind of looking around then. Maybe I might recruit Embra to help me look. I know she's a bit smarter than I am.
Okay. Everyone has their days. Beyond that, okay.
Thank you.
Reinhold, you said you were looking for books on Tosh. Unfortunately, as I said, there wasn't a lot of mythos as it pertains to Pantheon-like entities. However, in that same vein, you find a couple tomes or proclamations about sort of maybe where the building blocks for the religion for Tosh sort of came about. That being said, some records of, say, like the first democracy, right, where you had like a senate or you had people sort of debating things and not just being ruled by aristocrats and whatnot, or oligarchs. There's a couple. One of the sort of events you think, or maybe a better way to put it would be like a council. Would be the Council of Levale, Levale, and I'll put that in chat. Council of Levale. And that is kind of one of the first meetings of the mind, so to speak, discussing important topics and sort of this is where the idea of like punishment came from for committing crime, essentially. So you find certain passages where it seems like maybe a bookkeeper was recording some of these things, and they were debating about, you know, punishment for thievery versus murder versus all that stuff. And it ranges anywhere from, you know, cutting out a tongue, taking a hand, to like paying essentially what you would consider to be a fine, although they would word it in like must herd goats for 2 months and give all, you know, profits or whatever to whoever they wronged and whatnot.
When was this? Does this have a date?
It has a date, although there wouldn't be any there's no like suffix to the date. So like IR would be like Inavar's ascension, is what the current sort of equivalent to like Anno Domini there is, but unfortunately you don't have any, like, you see numbers in what you would assume to be a dated format, but there's no other markings. They almost look like a sequence of numbers, like a Fibonacci sequence or something. It's completely alien.
Okay.
In fact, go ahead and give me investigation on that, because I might be able to give you a little more on how that works.
Alrighty.
Because you're looking at like multiple things here. 9. Okay. So no real specifics, but one of the things you're assuming is they're using a day for like how far they are into like a moon cycle, and they have that doubled due to the 2 moons. Also, you see numbers like 1 through 3 or 1 through 5 at some times. So you're kind of thinking, okay, is that seasons? Is that holidays? Is that you know, did they have a 5-day week? You're not sure. Was that day of the, you know? So
Right. Okay. Anything I know mythos wise, there's probably not much on Tosh, but perhaps any of his disciples or champions of note?
Let me circle back to you and just see something else real quick. Vazur, are you looking for anything in specific while Scales is trailing behind you?
Anything that would catch Vazur's eye, like either. Oh gosh, well, I know you said the colors wouldn't be a thing, but so I guess like architecture would be a thing that Vazur would be really interested in.
Yeah.
Or, you know, rune crafting or anything like that that pertains to Vazur's skills, I guess.
Sure. It's odd. You find little bits and pieces of knowledge here and there, where you see certain spells or certain magical instances are described very similar to how you think of your invention magic working, specifically to infusion of an object. However, it seems to be a bit more vast. That is to say, a non-magical object that is also a creature.
I'll double take it, Scales.
Sure.
Scales, you're kind of like a magical creature.
Yeah.
So, I've kind of started what they perfected. Huh.
Yeah.
keep looking at like the construct stuff to see if I can find any more information pertaining to that.
Okay. One thing that I will say you find, and I'm not going to go into too much detail at the moment, but one of the things you find, and if you guys want to make notes of these books, I can exposit some more knowledge later, but I'm just going to, I give you an archive, I don't know what you're going to pick up. One of the things that sort of you see often mentioned in books about constructs and the sort of idea of what is life, what is a machine, what is an object, what is, what is dormant that can be made to be, kinetic, right? One of the things that you read is that there is a lot of fear around constructs being given life, and a couple entries to certain diaries or personal logs say that they have encountered constructs that have been nightmarish and bloodthirsty. Reinhold, one of the names that you find that is said to be a almost like a descendant of Tosh, as Tosh may have been a person at some point, although details are a little bit fuzzy on that in your knowledge, was a minotaur known as Kurvrak the Valiant. And I will put that in chat.
I don't know if this is like a rental thing, like an actual library where like, all right, I take it with me for a few days, or. Yeah. But I will hold on to that one.
Okay.
Whatever book it mentioned him.
We'll see what the archivist says when you guys are gonna leave or something.
Yeah.
Anything else at the moment?
Krane picked up a random book.
Okay, just a random book?
Yes. Can he read it?
You know what? Let's say you can, and I'm going to use a random interesting book rollable table here. And let's see. Yeah, I'm going to set it to private, and if I get a good one, I'll reveal it to you. Okay. Beautiful. You find quite a funny tale, and I will reveal this to you. It is called How to Talk to Gnolls Without Getting Torn to Shreds. And this book is based off the notes of an ambitious goblin who was evidently torn to shreds.
Well, okay. I feel bad for that guy. I'm gonna put that one back. That one's sad. Books are sad.
Books are sad.
Oh,
You guys find.
I thought you originally had said how to talk to nobles without getting torn to shreds.
I think that would be funny too.
I will say, Krane, upon your searching, you do find one that you think is pretty funny.
Oh. What's that one?
The title of it is called Help, I'm a Dwarf Turned into a Book.
Hello? Hello, book? Are you dwarf?
So what do you do with this book?
I'll open it? Wait, no. Is that invading his privacy? Wait, Oh no.
How dare you?
Oh no. Wait. I'm okay, Mr. Book. I'm just gonna. Wait, does the book have an author?
Yeah, it does have a surname.
Okay. What's the surname?
Let's call the surname Dewey, because of the decimal system.
Mr. Dewey. I'm just gonna open the cover. Okay, I'm not trying to invade your privacy or anything, but since you are a book, I think that's allowed. What's on the first page?
So, obviously you get no response from the book, but it seems that Help, I'm a Dwarf Turned into a Book seems to be a book that tries to help children get into reading. Because it details how, if a dwarf was turned into a book, how perhaps a child could help out.
Hey, Riven. So
Yes.
we have to follow these steps to turn this book back into a dwarf.
What?
This book was turned. No, the dwarf was turned into a book. The title says "Help! I'm a dwarf turned into a book," and the book has steps on how to turn the book back into a dwarf.
I kind of like take a moment, kind of look over. Oh, yes, I've actually heard this one.
Is Krane like waving a picture book at Riven?
I was just gonna say, is it like
there are
like
some
8 pages thick?
illustrations, simplified illustrations.
When I was a child, we had the step, I think, 6 or 7 was that you had to kind of do a little dance around the book as it lay on the ground.
What about steps like 1 through 5? You gotta do those ones first.
Well, ultimately, I don't know how many times I must have heard it. It was the village. Well, he was, I guess, a storyteller. He didn't really have a job there, but no matter how many times he kind of read it to us, it never turned into a person.
Do we have time to do this now, or is this like a take it with us and then help him later?
I don't think it's actually a dwarf turned into a book. I think it's a children's story, like other things.
Divine sense of the book.
Like other things. Divine sense. You get no. It is not Count Strahd von Stradovich or something.
God, man! Every
One day.
time.
One of these times we're gonna find Count Strahd von Zarovich, and he's gonna clap us.
Yeah, he would.
One day.
Embra's like, ooh, vampire.
So do we take the book with us, or do we leave that one here?
You can take it. Well, is this like a library situation? Like we grab it for a couple of days and then return it, or?
I don't know.
I guess we'll have to ask on the way out.
That's fair. Well, I guess keep it with us for now.
Okay, I'm gonna put this one in the bag.
Meanwhile, I'll kind of turn to Embra. Yeah, the specific, it's a person, or at least an account of a person I'm trying to find. I admit I wasn't in too many libraries, kind of, in Knight's Reach.
Me either.
Not very much reading light, unfortunately.
Yeah. Alrighty. And then, Riven, was there anything else? Sorry, I know I was kind of juggling some people there. Was there anything else you wanted to gain?
Effectively, that's why there's fire. Fair enough.
Yep.
It was just seeing if Embra could sort of help me out in my search.
Gotcha. And this was to continue down the path of sort of Fang, that martial artist?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
Give me a Fang check.
There's not any more that you see on Fang, but sort of in the same vein. There's a passage from a book that is sort of akin to like Way of the Word, sort of monk style of combat, and it's like a third person retelling. And it says the new elven initiate looks smugly at his opponent, who is sat in a wheelchair. They both take their stances, and the fight begins. Within an instant, the martial artist using the wheelchair is inches away from the initiate's face. Barely dodging out of the way, the initiate fails to land any blows, each strike deflected by the impregnable chair itself or by the redirection technique of its user. An immovable mountain with the strength of a raging bull and the dedicated precision of a master craftsman. Sweat pours down the initiate's face as he gazes into the piercing blue eyes of the human before him and desperately studies them for an opening. And that's sort of like a prologue into a fight scene between this elven initiate and this human in a wheelchair.
Oh.
So Riven's reading Tom Clancy novels now?
I'm gonna keep that, yeah. That's actually pretty cool. But yeah, after that, I think then we'd be fine for now, because I don't want to, take up all of our time.
No worries. So, there are 3 doors before you, all of them locked, and those 2 taunting banners that just say, in common, in a cursive common, beautiful calligraphic stroke. Fight fire with fire on both of these.
Like that Monty Hall problem.
Fight trolleys
Who?
with trolleys.
No, not that one. Like, okay, so like, you're a contestant on a game show, and they show you what's behind the first door, and then they close it, and they're like, well, do you want something that's behind the other door instead? And then you're like, I don't know.
Krane, where are you from?
The mountains? Well, kind of like the base in the mountains, but the mountains. Why? Do you not have game shows?
No,
No, I'm sorry.
I think we should pick a door and stick with it. Ultimately, I
Oh,
don't
boy.
want to get separated in this area.
It's such a hard decision, though.
Left.
Which door? Oh, wide left. Oh,
If you can see, all the doors open outwards thanks to a little bit of a
Mm?
helpful
Mhm.
tool.
I feel physically weaker. Reinhold, take point.
what about the right door? What if we open all 3 doors at the same time?
Well, I mean, do they even open? Do we even check if they open?
We should probably check if they open.
Vazur, you want to get
This
the
one's
right door?
locked.
I'll
Get the right door.
I'll get my the basilisk bow ready, not my bow. Just kind of in case anything whops out. And then I stop and I wait, Krane.
What?
Can I have a couple arrows?
Oh, yeah.
I have an empty quiver. I'm like Hawkeye, like 2 minutes into a fight.
I have like 107 left. How many do you want?
Can I just
They
get
have so many
20?
arrows.
It's my only thing, okay?
Could I get like 20 of them maybe?
Yeah. I
And
would like
then-
to give Riven a couple.
How is the
arrows.
what is the commensurate option again?
On the bottom left, request trade.
Bottom left, request trade.
Ah, duh. Fair enough. Okay.
What do I get if I give you 20 arrows?
He gets 20 arrows, but you get the basilisk bow back.
Range support.
That would be funny.
What do I click? Accept? Yes, I
Yep.
accept your trade. Okay. And how do I just select 20 arrows?
So you should just be able to select the arrows from your inventory, I believe, and then it should allow you to change the item somewhere, the item count. There you go. Then
There we go.
so that's 1 arrow.
I'll just do that 19 more times.
Do it.
2. Oh, yep. 2, 3,
No.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Come on. Nope.
10,
We're halfway
Wow.
there.
11, 12, 13, 14,
14.
15, 15 18.
I like looking at Abigail's cursor because it flies back and forth like jittery.
But what is Riven giving Krane?
Yeah, come on.
Got no gold, buddy.
I got one, big dog.
If it's an Electrum? Oh,
Ooh. Actually, that's kind of heavy. Krane is like.
Krane is teetering.
Do you not
on-
want that then?
No, you can keep your miner's pick.
Okay. Did you want something else?
No, it's okay.
Okay, I can do
So
it. I
Krane,
guess.
go ahead and accept the trade.
I thought I did.
Nope, do it one more time.
I hit accept.
There you go.
Yep, there we go. And
Bang.
there we go. Okay,
Boom.
now I will knock an arrow.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's what a knock is. Okay, Reinhold, it appears that your door is locked. Krane, it appears that your
Locked.
door is locked. Vazur, your door is locked.
I'll cover you, Reinhold.
It's locked.
Can't you pick it? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to assume.
I suppose I could take a try.
So am I assuming that you have Vazur's Thieves' Tools right now?
No, you said mine didn't break.
I thought one set did break, and then the one that you were using that was Vazur's did not.
I believe in the recording you did say that they didn't break, but they weren't going to be able to be usable
On
for
that one.
Oh,
True.
or something like that. But
we can say they're broken. I don't mind that.
Well, I will say Vazur has a set note regardless, so if you're using his, I just want to know, that's all.
Well, as long as Vazur is okay with that.
sure.
They're mint condition. Trading
Let me just get my greasy palms all over them.
Good buddy. Alrighty. So they should be in your inventory, and you should just be able to click them and roll.
Clickety click, rollity roll,
Sure.
terrible roll.
Ooh, unfortunately, a 5 will not do it.
These are well made.
Thank you.
I meant the lock,
Oh,
but these are well made too. Don't get me wrong.
yeah, no, thank you.
But
Perchance-
this lock is just it's too good for me.
Perchance a different door.
I will try
Oh,
the middle door,
Alrighty.
if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Damn it.
11 is getting closer. That's what I'll say to that.
well, I mean,
Okay, you take the tools. It's your turn.
Okay,
Oh.
okay, I'm gonna try this one.
Okay. So
Crane, do you know how to pick
because-
locks?
We're gonna find out.
So just give me a dexterity check. The +3, not your save.
What kind of lock is this, Drew?
This is a metal lock set into a door.
Does it have pins?
I hope so.
Does it have a keyhole?
It's a 4-digit pin that allows you to access your banking information.
That's
That's
not
why
what I
Reinhold
meant.
couldn't do it.
It's a pin number.
I also need the 3 digits on the back because that unlocks your premium account.
081.
There's wacky
Okay.
digits on the back.
So this is going on the internet, I'll have you know.
Okay, they need the rest of it still.
That's fair. Flaunt it.
So what's your social security number?
Oh, that's
Mom's maiden name.
8675309.
Sorry, you broke up. Unfortunately, a 10 will not do it for this door.
Wait, so are you which tool are you supposed to use for which one?
okay. All right, let me hold on. Let me see the lock. What's the
Okay.
lock look like? Okay, so we got a
It is
keyhole,
lock
right?
with pins.
Okay, we got a keyhole. Okay, so we
You're
take
a
this
keyhole.
guy. We take this guy here. It's the turner. Okay, you put
The
that in
turner?
there.
It's a turn
Yep.
lock.
It's a turner. Yep, sure.
Like
And-
Will
and-
Turner?
And just follow along, Crane. Just follow along.
Well,
So you
small
put
word.
pressure. You put pressure on the turner
Mhm.
in the direction that the key is supposed to go.
Is there a
So you
spatula if there's a
No.
turner?
Nope. That's
How about some tongs?
nope.
Okay.
So then we take the hook. We put the hook in there, and we're just gonna try and find the pins and put them in the right spot.
Like a fishing hook?
Kinda, but less 180'd. Anyway,
Okay.
so we put that in there, and then you just keep fiddling around with those pins until you get them in the right spot, and then if you get them in the right spot, the turner will turn, and then the lock will unlock.
Huh.
Okay.
Assuming that's how this lock works.
Yeah.
Why would you assume how the lock works?
I'm only going off of what the most common lock used is.
So Crane, if
Okay.
you want to try again, this is the equivalence of guidance. So you can roll again, but with a
Oh.
D4. Oh,
Add that
hey-o.
T4 Crane.
Yeah, 23 is actually enough. The door unlocks.
Nobody
Nice.
believes Reinhold can pick locks until he tells somebody else how to do it.
Oh! Hey, look
Those
at
who
that!
can't teach.
Good job, Krane.
Thanks, Reinhold. You.
That was-
I turned the turner.
There you go, Crane. All you had to do
Ooh.
was turn the turner.
After
Right.
you.
Well,
I
thank
didn't
you.
think of that.
Oh.
Okay.
I will then cover him.
It's
Squishy.
They all.
slivers.
They
Wow.
all
Room.
went to the same
Thank
spot.
you,
I
Reinhold.
think all these doors were coming into the same place.
Oh
Uh,
man, I was just
and-
making room.
So, I appreciate your help with this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The door croaks a lonely harmony as it opens. A hidden figure emerges from the shadows inside this large and empty room. The imposing figure approaches, slim and deadly, carrying a seditious blade. Strange gooey attachments to its knightly ring and chain armor seem to pierce into what you would assume to be flesh beneath it. Then it clicks. Candle wax. Candles, some lit and emitting an eerie glow. The figure is well over 7 feet tall and towers over you all. The lights slowly glow with an increasing radiance as the chandelier goes dark and is replaced with an eerie, ghostly blue light. The Guardian removes its blade from the spiked sheath on the vessel's back and greets you all.
I will allow you to prepare yourselves for this incursion. I bow to you.
I'm
Thank
going
you.
to need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Wait, hold on. Don't we get to prepare for this occasion?
Indeed. I will put
is-
you all into the room here.
Okay, I'll,
If I'm up further 1 tile, is that going to be bad?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay, then I will stay at the 1 tile I'm at. But I will move over to the left. 2 tiles.
Pain.
Is my initiative roll like fixed because of the?
I would
Quarterstaff?
hold... Oh, I guess Riven has it now, so Riven will be rolling with advantage.
Right. That's why I wanted to make sure.
So you can just left-click Reinhold, I think. Hold on, give me 1 second and just double-check here.
Oh, sorry. It is not fixed. I was left clicking the wrong
That's
thing.
fine, I'll let you keep that.
Then alt advantage.
Oh no, it's okay.
Make some in the issue. Do not roll with advantage. I'll just roll.
Do you have disadvantage from some reason?
I should.
I don't think so.
I don't know why. I just tried to click on your token to open your character sheet. Like, let me see if he's got disadvantage from something.
It's not rolling again when I click it.
That is odd. Give me 1 second here.
We should just listen to you when you say give me 1 second.
Yeah, that's alright.
We just
Very
start doing
impatient.
things.
So is this okay for me to start it since I was outside when it was paused?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
And I will add skills as well. Thanks.
Good job, scales.
So, Embra, you should be able to roll initiative from your D&D Beyond page. And it might track in here. If not, I can maybe apply it. No big deal. And then, I guess, Riven, do you mind being locked at that initiative 19, or do you want to try and go for gold?
I'd like to try again, just to
Okay.
see.
So, because you know how you have the crossbar for all your rolls? If you go to utility and just roll initiative again,
Okay.
that should be able to do it. And if it's higher, obviously we'll keep it.
It did not roll it.
Let's see here.
So I don't know if it's just a. Let me try rolling something else, I guess.
Maybe
Okay,
there-
so it lets me
try
roll
one
other
more
things.
time because I just removed your initiative. That's probably what it is.
There you go.
go.
All right, that's better.
Okay. Alrighty. And
Thank
I'm
you.
not seeing Embra's initiative if you rolled it from D&D Beyond. Do you mind clarifying in chat if that is the case or not? And while that is happening, I will say this to you all. This creature has a trait that is revealed at the start of this encounter, and that is one you were all too familiar with, which is the Ruthless trait.
No!
This enemy
Oh,
will
no.
target downed players and will attempt to finish them when given a chance.
Alright. Oh, this guy's probably stronger than a kobold or two.
Maybe. Temi, have you rolled initiative from D&D Beyond? I would say, Riven, you can go ahead and take your turn. This creature is not attacking, it seems, at the moment. He's sort of giving you this moment, I guess.
Maybe if we don't attack him, he won't attack us.
Brilliant
Based
strategy,
on-
Krane.
I don't know how that's gonna work out for you. But he had effectively given us like a nod, or kind of like a almost like a duelist thing.
A bow, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, that's the word. With the bow in hand, I'm actually gonna return the bow first before I do anything.
Okay.
And then I will move over here.
Yep.
And I will draw the bowstring back, and I will fire a couple of arrows at him. So.
12 is not
Yeah,
neither
shit.
is it.
Oh my god.
Come on, Riven, I let you keep the super cool bow for the big bad
No, this
fight.
guy's just really good at dodging.
Oh!
And then, as I do that, I will continue the move. I'll go here, and I'm going to use a
I'm also
bonus
gonna-
action.
Close the door behind you
Okay.
guys. Okay.
I'm going to use a bonus action to use a key point to dodge.
Why'd you close the door?
So you guys didn't have to render the lights from the other room.
So,
Or
we can't
escape.
Yeah.
What if we want to escape?
No, the door is unlocked. I just don't want
Oh,
you guys to render the
okay.
lights.
So does that mean we can escape?
Maybe.
Yeah,
If that's
fine.
something you want to do.
Okay. That is that going to be it with your turn?
Yes, that'll be it.
Okay. Guess it would help if I began combat. Went to Vazur's turn now.
Vazur vehemently tries to open the door and escape.
Remember, you have a turn to prep. Maybe, because Riven started off combat, so...
Thought us getting in position was us starting.
Bye. I'm going to cast Heroism
Ooh.
at 2nd level,
Oh.
I'm
Targeting
Reinhold?
and myself, if possible. I don't know if I could target 2 things at once, but just target breath.
If you cast it at 2nd level, or
I did.
higher than 2nd level.
Using a
It's
spell
second or
slot of
higher.
second or higher.
Oh, is it a first level? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And absolutely.
Yeah.
So you can both give yourself 5 temporary hit points.
5
on your
temp.
sheets.
I don't know if it added directly to me. How do I do it on my token or whatever?
You did. Yeah, I see it 5 there.
Oh, okay. It's just real small. I see it.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
cool.
blue on
Thank
the
you.
left-hand side. Yep.
Yeah, mine is like almost invisible now.
Yeah, I was just real zoomed out. And then 15 more feet of movement.
Sure.
15. And I'll stay there. And Scales will just do a dodge. That'll be it.
Okay. Now that it is this creature's turn, I will remind you all that martial checks are a thing.
Just thinking about that.
It's a bonus action, right? Or is it a free
Mm-hmm.
action?
It is a free action, but it has to be done immediately when your turn starts.
I thought it wasn't. Oh, never mind.
If you take one step or you do something or start to cast a spell, chances gone. Okay. As a bonus action, it will use Tithing Radiance. And for now, I will just apply a feat. Let's see what we got here.
Did you see Embra's message?
I'm
Yes,
typing an
I
answer right
did.
now.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, Embra, combat started, and I need you to roll initiative as you guys walk into this room. And this, in fact, I will show a portrait. Sorry in advance for the pixelation.
Oh, I thought it was a skull. That makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, so it is sort of a knightly-looking creature that has a bunch of pins poking in and out of it, but also a bunch of candles and melted candle wax that drips down its side.
This looks straight out of Hellraiser. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm hyped.
Look it up there, Alan.
So
It's not my
Vazur,
turn.
This
Get up there,
creature is
come
going
on.
to attack you. with its 10-foot seditious blade. That will be, I believe, a 20 to hit. Yes, it just kind of appeared as you guys entered into the room. 19, excuse me. Okay, so that will be 16 points of damage, as it is seemingly doing a bit of extra oomph to its strikes. That which you're not sure why. Go ahead and make me a concentration check. And then Embra, can you roll initiative, please, from D&D Beyond or wherever? Vazur, I need you to make a concentration check, please.
Okie dokie, apologies.
There we go. There is Embra's. Beautiful. All right, and I will apply that. So update to 11. Perfect. Okay, we're good. And then with its second attack, it will also target you one more time. That will be a 19, I believe.
Yep, I'll just take it.
Okay. And that will be a total of 18, I think, reduced. Or no, that is all 18. And you need to make another concentration check, please.
I don't know why I rolled.
Oh,
scales.
Yeah,
Oops,
that's all,
sorry.
that's all. Oh, you're good. Okay. And with its third attack, it will go for scales. That will be 24, 25, something like
Scales
that.
is dodging, though.
Okay, then I will attack again and use the lower result. Okay,
Oh,
so I think both will be hitting.
Yeah.
Alright, that will be 21 points of damage to scales. And just for a good measure, a little boss part action there. Alright, Reinhold, you're up.
Alright, top of my turn. I'm going to use a martial check.
Okay, go ahead and roll an investigation check, please.
15.
15, okay. You can either reveal more traits that it has or the following abilities: Lights Out, Luminosity, or As the Light Fades.
As the light fades.
Okay. If this creature would be afflicted with an effect that would cause them to be unable to move, they may take 50 points of damage and remove the effect.
Oh my god.
This is all homebrew, baby boys.
Okay,
And girls.
Do this forward.
And boys. Boys.
I will use a bonus action. Oh, what are you barking about, dude?
Bonus action. He's scared.
Bonus action bark. Use a bonus action to,
Aggressive.
No. I'm gonna ignite the flame blade.
Okay.
And then I'll move 25 feet up to him. And, just start swinging, man.
Okay. Oh, natural.
Ew.
Well, guess what
go.
I'm gonna do now?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna smite him. Gonna spend that swift divine
And make
smite.
sure you roll your fire damage as well. So the 46 did it correctly for the crit.
Yep. I gotta find my divine smite again because I can never remember the dice rolls.
I think I have it set up as a spell, so you can upcast if you'd like, and it should correctly scale.
Oh.
Unless it got overwritten because we leveled. Nope, it's still there.
Is
Very
it?
bottom of your first level spells.
Oh, very bottom of my first levels. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay.
Yep.
Cast. And I'll upcast it. Second level. Cast spell.
Okay, so that'll be 3d8, and then go ahead and roll the fire damage from your blade.
And fire damage. 7.
Beautiful, and I will double that, I believe, because it's normally... Is it normally 2d6 again?
Yeah.
Alright, so crit with
And is Was the smite doubled as well?
should be.
No, but I will add another 10.
Jesus, good job, Reinhold.
It's very
Chunk
good.
them.
All right, we can all go home. Reinhold's got this.
Anything else with your turn?
Yeah, my second attack.
Okay, let's do it.
Do it again.
No, not gonna do it again.
All right, anything else?
No, that'll end my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, it will use Tithing Radiance again, using legendary actions. And I will do this one more time, and it will get rid of its tier 1. Go to tier 2.
Oh my.
Oh God.
What does that mean?
Oh, shit.
What does that mean?
We'll see. All right, Embra, it is your turn. There is one big bad guy in the center of the room. Reinhold is next to it, and Vazur and Scales are just behind him. Krane is far off to your left, and Riven is far off to the northwest.
I'm a coward.
I'm also a coward.
Okay, I'm a bigger coward.
Lies.
Incorrect.
Krane has 77 hit points. I think he is the bigger coward.
Why don't we do all combat with the Doom music?
I know.
Remember that was the combat theme for Barrows?
That's true.
That's right, it was.
Yes, you are within 120 feet. Do you want to do Firebolt? I'm assuming is why you're asking.
That'll be my guess.
Okay. I will go ahead and target and do a bit of a Firebolt action. That's a 21. That will hit. And that will be a total of 6 points of damage plus your elemental affinity, which will do another 5. You have movement and you have bonus action if you want to do anything else. I can't wait for the 10 feet closer. Absolutely. I can't wait for the copy strikes that are going to come after this episode. Let's go. Anything else with bonus or anything like that? Krane, I'm going to have you continue, and then Embra, if you want to do anything with your bonus action, just let me know.
Okay. Oh,
Yes,
Flame Blade.
Absolutely. Gotcha. It is
Alright. So, martial check, please.
Okay, go ahead and roll an investigation. I'm going to target this guy. Attacking. Yeah. Ooh, thank you, Shania. Although I didn't need you to roll. Okay, so 18. Alright, that is enough. Do you want to learn more about the traits, or you have 2 more abilities, Lights Out and Luminosity?
How about a trait?
Okay, this will give you the remainder of the traits. Recovery. This particular creature has the ability to heal itself. They have potent healing abilities. Ignorance. This creature has the ability to block or contest martial checks targeting this creature. And Honorable. This creature will give the players 1 round to prepare and get ready. However, attempting to leave or attacking this creature will give it a free round of attacks.
So, maybe don't attack it?
Oh, I already attacked it.
Yeah, we already. Yep.
Alright, so that includes that counts for all of us then?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Alright.
In fact, sorry, because I wanted to get Flame Blade cast. At the end of Embra's turn, it will use another legendary action to use an ability called Rekindling. That being said, it is a bonus action that targets itself and will heal for this much good stuff. Alright, now you may take your turn, Krane. Sorry.
Okay, I would like to Hunter's Mark it.
Okay, go ahead and target. Do a little bonus action cast, and I will apply Hunter's Mark to it. Beautiful. We'll keep that damage right there.
Okay, and then I think we just gotta go shoot.
Okay. First
I'm gonna
attack.
move this way. Hold on. I want to know how far I am from it right now. I am 50 feet from it. 30 feet. Okay, I'm gonna go for 35.
Weird how that works.
Alright.
Okay. Ooh, 20 misses.
Oh.
Oof. I don't like that. Okay. Let's try it again.
Kind of nasty, isn't it?
Oh, okay, no.
Misses.
Okay, well.
Hey, I appreciate the effort.
We learned some things. Okay, can I continue moving?
Yeah, you still
I
have
forget.
20 feet of movement.
Alright.
25 because you're.
Oh, okay, yeah.
35.
He's a fast boy. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yep. Beautiful.
Okay.
All right.
Behind Riven.
Not intentionally, but Krane wants to go check out the door.
Okay. At the end of your turn, this creature will use its rekindling again,
Rude.
using a legendary action. Alrighty.
We are going to die.
Riven?
Nah,
you're up.
we're great. I'd like to do a martial check.
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation, please. Oh, yeah, that's good. 16, that is enough. You have lights out and luminosity.
Let's do luminosity.
Okay. At the start of this creature's turn, it is healed for 5 points for each candle that is not being held. This is where
Wait,
you notice
what?
that there are 4 candelabras around the room that are emitting a blue glowing light. So, how do you relate that to your team?
I will yell. We need to hold the candles. It weakens it. And then I'm gonna 25 over to grab this one. Ah! Oh Jesus!
This counts as interacting with an object. So here's what happens. You pick up the candle. You now have the candle held ability, which means all your damage that you deal is increased by 5, and all attack rolls are increased by 3. Everyone listen carefully. If you hold a candle, it takes a hand to hold. So Riven, you cannot use your bow anymore. Your sword has to be used with one hand. You are holding a candelabra in the other.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Anything else with the rest of your movement? You took 25 to get there. Beautiful.
I will put the bow away and kind of start heading towards it.
Okay.
Although I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get there.
Sure.
And
Vazur,
that's it.
you're up.
Alright, I will. Am I in its combat range right now? Am I gonna take an
You're
attack
within a
opportunity?
10-foot melee range, yes.
Okay.
Remember, you
I
have the
will.
martial check.
Oh yeah. Well, first I also have to give myself my 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, for heroism. Let me see if that's set up automatically. Here, let me see if I got it here. It's set up, but I don't know if it adds it. Well, it adds immunity to frighten, so that helps. There you go. So go ahead and do another 5 temp.
I just did.
Wait, I thought temp didn't stack.
It doesn't stack. I got hit.
Yeah, he did get hit.
Yeah, but I didn't get
He's
hit.
replacing his temp, I think.
Yeah.
No, I know that, but for me it doesn't stack, right?
Right. No, it's
Yeah,
just
no.
5 maximum.
Okay.
Yes, I would also like to do a martial check.
Okay, roll investigation. I'll say now the DC is 11 for this, because that is the creature's challenge rating. There you go.
Oh,
Okay, so I believe light
Awesome.
out is the one left, correct? Yeah.
Yep.
If the Candelabrum Guardian reaches 50 hit points or lower, as a reaction, all candles and non-magical light sources are snuffed out. If the room has no other source of light, all creatures are blinded for as long as they remain in the darkness. If there is another source of light, they are blinded for 1 round instead.
Good.
If you want to continue using martial checks, everyone, I can tell you a little bit about their attacks or anything regarding legendary actions, stuff like that.
Okie dokie, boss.
I think I'm going to just take that attack of opportunity real quick.
Will it? I think it will. It will use a, you know what? It will use a concatenated whip that it has. As you see that its ring and chain armor is not just armor, it is a whip that it takes off its body, and as it sees you going away, it will use that to target you.
This thing's so fucking cool.
If you're going to take that damage, I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah, I don't. Shield won't get me there, so.
Okay. So, as you see, there is a flat +10 for damage. That is the tithing radiance that this Candelabrum Guardian is using. You make the save, so you will take 21 slashing. So let's do.
Ow.
Yep, I'm going to make a concentration check and then continue your turn, please. You're good. You still have heroism. Okay.
I'll grapple it.
Interacting with an object.
Yes.
Okay. You are holding a candle. Your damage is increased by 5, and all your attack rolls are increased by 3. Anything scales.
Scales will.
I mean, you do have a bonus action if you want scales.
Yeah, scales will attack.
Okay. Scales turn.
Didn't roll an attack this time?
Oh, I'm not sure why that.
Oh wait, steal, defend. Wait, maybe I.
Oh, you have to roll it from skill sheet. There you go.
I rolled the wrong thing.
That will actually hit.
Oh, good job, skills.
All right, 6 points of damage. Beautiful. Is that it?
That is it, yes.
Okay. Candelabrum Guardian, on its turn, it will use a bonus action to finish its tithing radiance. That being said, it will remove tithing radiance tier 2 and add its final tier.
Oh, what? I don't like these. I don't like this
All right,
effect.
Reinhold. Here we go.
My turn?
Well, nope, it's still its turn. Only a 14
Oh, I didn't.
on the first
I was
attack.
gone for a second.
All good. Second attack will be a 22.
I don't know why it's having me do Warcaster again. That's annoying.
I think it just always prompts because it's a reaction. Okay, Reinhold. This is 32 points of damage, which is reduced to 27 because of your heroism. And third attack. 25. Just go ahead and exit out that Warcaster prompt.
Yep.
Okay, that will be 29 points of damage, and also, sorry for doing this, you know what? Actually, you're all good. Okay, never mind. Glad I know my stuff here. That being said, what will it do here? It's going to stay in the center of the room, but Scales can make an attack of opportunity if he so chooses.
Okay, so for the deflect attack, it's an ally within 5 feet. So if he stays there, he can still deflect an attack at Reinhold, right?
Maybe this is me being weird, but I would think you would have to be within range of the creature.
Okay, just making sure. And yes, Scales will use his reaction.
Okay. Oh my.
Damn.
All right. Reinhold, you are up.
All right. First things first. Bonus action to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay. I will apply Shield of Faith to you, so your armor class changes. Just make
Why
sure
does
you
it
use the spell slot and all that, and make sure you're concentrating.
makes me target? I don't know why it doesn't
Yeah, it's okay. Targets your
I'll
7
just-
seconds.
Yeah, I'll just do this. There we go. Done. 3 spell slots left. And okay, I gotta think tactically here for a sec.
I'm actually gonna, Reinhold, just so I'm being transparent, I'm going to have it target yourself, just so it adds a concentration thing, so it prompts.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. All right. Let's see. All right. Crane's not worth shit in melee.
Thanks, but
So
very fair.
Hey, you've seen Krane use a hand axe. I don't know if that's strictly true.
He uses the side of it like a bat.
Yeah.
Can Scales hold a candelabrum?
No,
I don't
because he doesn't have a
think so.
hand.
Yeah.
You need hands to hold something.
Yeah. Is there any what's the word I'm looking for? Is there any action cost for me to switch out what I'm using?
No, I consider that pretty much free action. As long as you're not doing like, I attack with this and then I pull out the... Yeah, it's free action to me.
Alright, I want to switch to my scimitar and shield.
Okay. Go ahead and I will equip your shield so that even puts your AC up. There.
What's your AC now, Reinhold?
Should be 22.
22.
Oh, wow.
And then
Nice.
I'm going to unequip your greatsword just so it
Oh,
can
thank
be
you. You're
prompted.
doing it.
Yep.
Doing it for me. Thank you.
Poor guy.
And then I will spend 30 feet of movement to head over here.
Yep.
Grab myself a candelabra.
Absolutely. It will try and make an attack, so we'll see how this
I
goes.
figured. That's why I
it's
put
going
the
to
shield
use
on
the
first.
whip as you get away. Yeah. Lucky roll.
It did hit.
Yep, 27, I think.
Okay.
Okay, this will be 26 points of damage.
Oof.
And
I'll
then
take my constitution.
so you still have
Okay.
Shield of Faith,
Alright.
and you're interacting with the candles.
Yep, which is an action, right?
Yep, that's interact with objects, and now you have the candle held. You get a +5 base to all damage, and your attack rolls are increased by 3. I will say you have it in the same hand that you were holding the shield with.
I was gonna say, because it's probably more like straps than
it's
it is.
easy enough that it's like a buckler or something, like same with Vazur. That's kind
Yeah.
of so I'm not going to cancel that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn. 'Cause I
all
can't
right.
do anything else.
Embra, you are up. You have friends in almost every corner of the room. The big bad is still in the middle. Scales is stranded in no man's land.
No, Scales.
And you're just fine.
And this guy hits like a Mack truck, crashed into another Mack truck that's about to hit you. And it also has TNT in it.
That's TNT in it.
Yeah.
Shoot it again. Okay.
Shoot her again.
Firebolt. Let's get it going. Bada bing.
Oh.
14. 14 is not enough. However, I will say you do have all your movement, and also... Sorry, I just had to check if... Okay, I just want to make sure there wasn't any multi-attack or anything like that. You have all your movement, and you still have your bonus action. Runs away left bottom hand corner. Okay, so that will be 30 feet of movement, and that is that. Okay, Krane, you're up.
Let's see. I'm gonna try to shoot it again.
Okay.
Actually, wait, hold on. What is holding the chandelier to the ceiling?
Oh.
Like a chain, I'd say. A rock
Okay.
chain.
Would there perhaps be a chance that I could, shoot the chain and have it come crashing down on top of this dude's head?
Let's see. I want to,
You see he's standing right under it.
yeah, he is. I'll say a chain, technically, there is rules for it. It has to be like a strength check to break it. But I'll say if you deal double the damage than the chain has for hit points, then I will allow you to break it and bring it down on its head.
Would Krane potentially know how many hit points chain has?
Martial check.
I'll say you know a chain has 10 hit points, so you would need to deal 20.
Okay.
Like good sharp.
You have
shooter,
spectral
maybe?
squirrels,
Sharp.
but you don't have
Sharp.
Hunter's Mark on a chain.
No.
Yeah.
But you get spectral squirrels. The spectral squirrels would still go, just because.
Yeah, I'll allow it. I mean, technically it's not a creature, but yeah, that's fine.
What about sharpshooter?
Yeah, you can try that. I'll say,
Okay.
let's see. What would a chain have? You know what? Just shoot with advantage, and I'll say it's an AC of 15,
Okay.
given the distance and the thickness of it.
Dick.
Yeah. Oh, is it forcing you to target something?
Maybe. Yeah.
Would work here. Sharpshooter longbow. Target yourself. I won't apply any damage.
Okay. I trust you for some reason.
Nice.
Never trust big GM.
I can't target myself.
Here, I can target yourself.
Wait, maybe I can.
There you go. You can.
Okay.
You would be rolling a 10.
Okay.
So that
Yeah.
would unfortunately miss the chain with sharpshooter. You do have a second attack though, and I will let you roll this one.
Do I
if you
try
can
it
target
again?
yourself.
Do I try it again?
T for target. There you go.
There it
Nice
goes.
job.
Okay. You know what?
And then A for alt, A for advantage.
I think it would be really cool, so I'm gonna try it again.
I think it'll be
Okay.
dope.
Oh, that's a 15.
Hey?
Go ahead and roll damage. And
Yeah.
add a D6.
Okay. So, what am I rolling for damage here?
Just click it from the
Oh,
chat
duh.
log. Yep, and then
Best.
add a D6.
Oh, no.
Oh,
You need
6
a
on a
perfect
D6.
six.
Hits it. Come on, squirrels. Ah!
Oh,
I'll say the chain is weakened and literally hanging by a thread.
Is it gonna distract him at all? Because he sees that it's like swinging.
You don't think so?
Okay. Well, then I would like to back up some more. Ooh, great.
I'll also say this light is out, that light is out, and that light is out because you guys grabbed
the lights we have.
yeah. And technically the lights are on you guys. In fact, can I just make you glow? Yeah. There you go.
Hey, where are you moving?
You got
Oh, there he goes.
5, 10, 15, 10.
One more, buddy. I want to check the door. It's locked. Yeah, figured. It's locked! Do we have, our own sources of light? Because something what you said about, like, we're gonna be in the dark here.
You do. You, in fact, have 14 torches.
Aha. Well, I can't hold one right now.
Correct.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. At the
Hunter's
end
Mark is still up, right?
Yes. At the end of
Okay.
your turn, it will use a legendary action to rekindle and heal itself. I will say this creature has a number of these uses, and it is dwindling. Riven, it is your turn.
Okay, can I do a martial check on it?
Yeah.
So skills.
Oh,
I'm back.
That don't impress me.
So nothing on the martial check, but you may continue your turn as usual.
I'm gonna. I guess I will see whether or not this will work. The first time I would ever tried it. I'm gonna run right at him.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to target him, and I'm going to do a couple of unarmed strikes.
Alright. 15 will not hit. I will say also, you still have your longsword. You just have to use it one-handed. 26 will hit.
Alright,
It'll be
on
15
that...
points of damage.
Oh yeah, because the
Because of the bonus.
+5 from the candle, right?
Yep.
And then I would like to apply a feature. I'd like to apply Hand of Harm.
Yeah.
And with that, it's just an extra d6. So I don't know how you want me to roll that. I don't think it has its own damage.
You can just do it from the dice tray and below the chat log.
So that'll be a 2.
Two
That'll
necrotic.
be necrotic, I think.
Okay.
And then there's an additional thing I can do with it.
Mhm. I will say
which
it is resistant to necrotic, so it gets 1 back.
That's fine. It's activating Physician's Touch.
Okay.
When I use Hand of Harm on a creature, I can subject it to the poisoned condition until the end of my next turn. And I'm wondering whether or not it will affect this creature.
It is not immune to poison.
Okay. So he is poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Keep that in mind. Just try and remind me.
Yep. And then I will use a bonus action to attack him one more time.
Okay. Ooh, 20 just misses.
Yeah, you're right.
Alrighty.
Okay, that's it for me.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it will use another rekindling and heal. That would be 8. Use 8 on 46. Crazy. Alright, Vazur, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm getting in it. Let's go. Oh, unfortunate.
I'll get over the 22.
At least you have multi-attack. Oh, that might do it. Yeah, 24.
Oh, and then 1 on the damage
Hey,
now.
17 points of damage total. Reduced a little bit because it's resistant to fire, cold, and psychic. Yeah. Anything else? You have bonus action, and you have a little bit more movement, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, 1 more.
Scales are going for another fortune-powered ring.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, come on.
Oh, the choose your friend today.
Alright, anything else?
Nope. I'm
Okay.
just gonna die here.
At the start of the Candelabrum Guardian's turn, where is it?
Oh, I also forgot my 5 temp.
Luminosity.
Do I get mine too?
You do at the start of your turn.
Yep.
Oh, at the start of my turn.
I just want to put this in chat. On this.
So you should have at the beginning of your last turn.
Yeah, but he chunked me for about everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this guy is not a joke.
There we
know.
go, Luminosity. At the start of this creature's turn, it is healed for 5 hit points for each candle that is not being held. That is 1 down here. So it gets 5 back. That is just a passive. There's not anything that it needs to decide. Riven, you're looking nice and plump.
Yep.
First attack going to you with disadvantage.
And then heal. Yep.
17
That's a
on the
miss,
first.
baby.
That is a miss. Second attack. That's a miss.
That's also a miss, baby.
Third attack. Ooh, that is
a hit.
Yeah. Okay. That will be a total of 28 points of damage. That being said, looking good. And what else? Let's see, that was all 3 attacks. It is going to get out of everyone's melee range. So Vazur, Scales, and Riven, you can have attacks of opportunity. And it is going to this last candle.
Oh no.
Okay. That 11 will hit, the 18 will miss, and Scales can go for his if you'd like. Oh, unfortunate. Okay. Reinhold, you're up. Go ahead and replenish your 5 for heroism for your 5/10.
Yep.
And you may continue as per usual.
Not that one. Nope, not that one either.
Not that one.
5. There we go.
There you go.
Okay. I'm thinking here. Gotta think a thought.
So,
Would you rather have a Gason or a Thought Daughter?
Oh boy, that's a tough question. No, it's not.
Yeah.
I will use Lay on Hands. That's action, right?
Yep.
Okay, I will use Lay on Hands to use all 35
Okay.
to heal myself. Put that at 0. There we go. That's an action, so I don't have that left, but I do have my bonus and my movement.
Mm-hmm.
So 30 feet.
Yep. Then you can just hit spacebar while you have that up. There you go.
And then I think I'm not gonna be bold this time, but oh, not that. But I will stand here.
Okay.
Yep. And that'll be my turn. Bonus action. I guess technically that was aggressive, but yeah.
Technically, I'll allow it because you are moving toward the enemy. You don't. It doesn't specify like direct line or anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Embra, you are up. You have Reinhold by your side. The big bad is 20 feet away from you, and all your other friends are at least 20 feet further away than that. Or rather, 20 feet away from you.
He's by himself in a corner.
Mm-hmm. Eager to protect that last candle, it seems. A fireball would work, yeah. If you kind of center it in the corner, yeah, we'll catch the creature. Is that what you would like to do? Okay. I will go ahead and do that then. Fireball. We're going to place the measured template, say, right on the center. Whew. Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, so let me make a dex save for this creature.
It's near max.
Oh. Unfortunately, that is a 20. So it will take a quarter of this damage as it is resistant to fire. So half and then half again. I'll say 10. Why not? However, another additional 2 from Elemental Affinity because it is resistant, so it drops it by 1. I'm going to get rid of this tile as to save you guys some resources. Alright, Fireball cast. The creature blossoms with flame as you see the candles glow even brighter and the wax is starting to burn off its edges. You have all your movements and you have a bonus action. What would you like to do? In the meantime, Krane, you're going to be on deck, and then Riven, you're right after that.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that you're staying there for now, but Ember, keep in mind you do still have movement if you want to get further away. Krane, you are up. Oh, how does the quicken spell thing work? I believe you can use it with a cantrip unless... Yeah. So yeah, you can use it with a cantrip. You want to Firebolt, Infestation, Poison Spray, I guess those would be the ones possible. Unless you go up and touch it with Shocking. Firebolt? Yeah, absolutely. So what I'm going to do here, I will spend your second spell thing. Uses 2 sorcery points. So you should have 6 now. And we're going to cast a bit of a Firebolt. Unfortunately, 14 will not be enough. You still have all of your movement if you want to get away. Or reposition, that is. And while you decide on that, Krane, you can go ahead and take your turn.
Okay, he's not under the thing anymore, so just gotta do the regular old shooty shoot. Oh my god.
This is rough.
My boy.
Krane, you're welcome to join the fight at any point.
But there we go. That joins the fight.
There we go.
Go ahead and add a d6 for squirrels and another d6 for hunter's mark.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay. Another 10 points of damage dealt to the Candelabrum Guardian.
Krane still has the thieves' tools because he was the one who opened the door to get in here. Correct.
Yes. However, it will take an action to unlock that door, and you just attack.
Okay. I just wanted to just ask.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna stay over here because I don't want us to be all clumped together.
Okay.
The door. So
Alrighty.
I don't think there's anything else I can really do right now.
Okay. Riven.
Okay. Well, guys. Understand what I got. So, 30 to get over here first. 10 more down.
Yep.
I'm gonna grab the other candle.
Okay. You only get the bonus once, but it will apply a different bonus now that all the candles are grabbed.
Okay.
So I'm going to snuff that out. You all who are holding candles, I will say, get this bonus. That does stack with the candle bonus. If all 4 candles are held, add 1d4 to all saving throws and attack rolls for 1 minute, and add an additional plus 10 to all your damage rolls. This is known as Candlelight Blessings. So those of you who are holding a candle and have this blessing on get a total of plus 15 to your damage, a plus 3 to attack rolls, and a plus 1d4 to attacks and saves, much like Bless.
And then you just say plus 10 damage?
Correct. Yep.
And
So
that
that's
stacks
all-
with the plus 5?
Yep, that's
Or
all
that's...
automatically applied.
Oh, wow.
So, Riven, that is your action. Anything else with bonus action?
I'll use the last 5 of my Moonbeat over here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use a bonus action to activate Patient Defense again.
Okay. And at the end of your turn, the poison goes away, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Vazur, you're up.
I don't know what to do. I'm scared.
Kill him. Instant kill him. Drink
You
your
have the-
negative wish juice.
You have the potential for a plus 7 to hit, my guy. Plus
I know.
15
That's
damage.
what I said. Like, I'm so low, but I have to hit.
Oh.
Oh. This is going to be nasty.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
real quick though, I'm also going to cast Branding Smite with my bonus action.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
brother.
That will end concentration and heroism though.
It's up to you.
I think also it has to be for the bonus action smites have to be before you hit. I don't think
Correct.
those can be,
Oh, that's
like,
right. You're right.
done
Never
on
mind.
it.
That's right.
Well,
It's just-
regardless, I will apply
Everyone.
34, and I think of that, 31 will stick.
Jesus.
He's honking, fucking carving out of this guardian.
Disregard
And that was
that.
just your first attack.
Yeah, I'll swing my second attack.
Vazur's like, I'll show you fucks how it's done.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, hey.
Never mind.
Equal and opposite reaction. But still, a 2 and a 1d4 got you to 15. See, look at what happens when you guys work together and use the environment.
Right? It do be that way sometimes.
All right.
When we grab the storm ruler from the back of the room.
Yes. All right. Scales 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep. Okay. Beautiful.
He's bloodthirsty. I don't know what's on him today.
Yep. Works me.
Oh,
Scales.
super bloodthirsty.
Scales.
My God, Scales.
Damage.
What?
That's
Heals
nice.
is bloodthirsty.
All right.
Scales is doing better than Krane today.
Rip and tear until it is done. All right. The Candelabrum Guardian. God, that's beautiful. All righty.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, good night.
Hi.
Let's see what we have here.
I mean, I got 2 candles.
All right. With disadvantage, because you are so far away, Krane, you see the whip come from this creature and is going to attack you. Because you are further away, it will be disadvantage.
Okay.
21 will still hit.
Oh, Lord.
Give me
How
a Constitution saving throw,
how
please.
long is that whip?
40 feet.
Goodness gracious. Thank you, Krane. Finally, you do
And
something.
make a concentration check in chat, please, because of the damage you just took. Oh, okay.
Boy.
Your hunter's mark is no longer.
Okay, it's good. I didn't even want it anyway. I was going to do something else.
And with that, you take an additional. Give me a second here. Just a nice little d6 of radiant damage. This will be another 2 points of damage to you. Don't worry about the concentration check for this because that's kind of rolled into the same attack. Alrighty, that's 1 attack.
His armor is the long chain.
Wait, who did you target with that attack?
Krane with
Oh, never
disadvantage.
mind
Yeah. Let's go Embra. Same thing. Disadvantage with the whip. Yeah, 22 to hit. Let's see here. I'll ask, although I don't think it would change anything. I was going to ask if you wanted to cast shield, but I think it would be moot. The point would be moot. All right. Embra will take 26 points of slashing damage. I'll go ahead and roll this concentration check. 11. No longer concentrating on Flame Blade. And with the third attack, Riven, you are looking oh so tasty.
Please. He does have disadvantage.
He does have disadvantage.
Please don't eat us.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
Oh,
Ignore that. Ignore that.
No!
Oh, let's see what the damage would have been now. Oh, you're lucky you didn't calculate. Yeah, let's try again. Take the lower.
please.
22.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take that instead of a
Okay.
crit.
That is 30 points of damage.
Okay.
Ouch.
Near death.
And here's, I'm going to put this in the chat log, just so you know. Or rather, you guys can't see it, but I'll copy and paste. Here's what happens. This is the way the attack works. Basically, you must attack targets holding a candle with this weapon. If no candle is being held, this attack is made random. That is until the first candle is grabbed. So, second part of this is, this weapon deals an additional 2d8 radiant damage to a target holding a candle.
That makes sense.
Wow.
There's
Is
a give and a
that
take.
on that last one?
Only 2.
Oh my god.
There you go. You have 6 hit points left. Reinhold, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move on up to right here. I'm guessing that's within 30 feet.
Hey, what's
Well
up, man?
within 30 feet.
Kill him.
And I will attack him with the scimitar.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
a 16 is not enough.
Alright, second attack.
Oh,
Oh,
unnatural
do the thing
20
again!
is-
Wait, can I do
The thing
sneak
again.
attack and
and
smite?
Divine Smite, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I will
go
sneak
ahead and
attack
roll,
and
Go ahead and
smite.
roll 2d6 for your sneak attack, because that will be doubled.
Is it 2d6 at level 1?
It's
No, it's 1d6 once
1d6.
doubled.
Yeah. So
Oh,
yeah,
right.
Do we do double the number or double the dice here?
The first time I just doubled the actual dice, the number that was rolled, just because it was easier. But you can roll
Okay.
2d6 for sneak attack.
Oh, sorry,
just,
forgot
just
to put
click
the,
it in. Just click it in the dice tray.
Yeah, forgot to hit the thing.
Cool.
So
Okay,
8.
So that will be 8. So let me apply this, which got halved because it's non-magical.
Yep.
Regular damage for the sneak attack, and then you're doing Divine Smite.
Divine Smite upcasting to level 2.
Yep. And then
And let me get that click. Cast spell.
Yep. And then
Oh.
go ahead and roll another 3d8
3d8.
for the
Okay.
double.
Plus 8.
Well, it works for me. Okay.
Good
That's
chunk.
looking good.
You and Vazur are just critting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the rest of us can go home. You don't need us.
Yeah, you guys
Is
got
that it for you?
I've got a bonus action. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Vazur and Reinhold doing the strong hand grasping meme.
Yep. And it's not super duper game changing, but I will channel divinity and use turn the tide.
Oh god,
Okay.
please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Every creature within 30 feet of my choice gets 1d6 plus 4
Yeah.
HP back. So that'll
go
be
ahead and do a d6 plus 4 so we figure out what that number is.
And 8 max roll. I will pick myself. Is Scales count as a creature?
He does, but he's not half hit points.
Okay. Oh, right. So that'd be Vazur, I think myself, and
Definitely
then
me.
definitely Riven. Is Embra below half?
Not below half, unfortunately.
No. Okay. So us 3 then.
Alright. So
I,
Vazur, Reinhold, and Riven, go ahead and add 8 hit points.
Makes me feel a little bit more secure. However, I know this guy like instantly does a bajillion damage on hit.
He does.
He do be.
Let me go knock off that channel divinity.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, it will use a legendary action to target Scales with its seditious blade.
How dare he?
And
Why
as he
Scales?
swings, he will say,
Take that back.
he'll say, give me a second. I actually need to think of something here.
Um,
Somewhat important.
doesn't he? Can he only attack people with candles?
That was for the first sort of build up until the first candle is held. Or
I
until
see.
all candles are held, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He will say something along the lines of,
Your non-living filth does not belong in this temple.
How dare
He's
he?
racist against Scales.
Rude.
not
He's
necessarily
inanimate?
against Scales.
Can Scales deflect attack against stuff that's attacking him?
I'm not sure because last turn he attacked. Well, we need to figure this out because it might bring skills to 0 here.
It's his reaction.
Okay, reaction to deflect. Then yeah, I will attack again and use the lower result. That effectively gives disadvantage, correct?
Yeah, defender and put. Like, I'll put it in chat if you'd like.
Regardless, he will hit. So
Oh, yeah.
get rid of that and get rid of that. So Scales, unfortunately, will take 32 points of damage, and Scales is down for the count. Unconscious, not dead.
Scales.
Okay, Embra, it is your turn.
Saying that Scales can be unconscious is implicitly acknowledging that he has consciousness.
That's right.
Thank you,
All right.
God.
Embra, you have a bunch of spell slots. You have 3, your buddies, Vazur, Reinhold, and Riven, are all almost like, for lack of a better term, flanking this Candelabrum Guardian. Your Flame Blade is no longer active because you took damage and you lost concentration. However, this Guardian is right for the picking for whatever you choose.
If you come over to me, you can have one of these 2 candles and do more damage.
I know Riven can't do much with those candles, can he?
I can attack with my feet.
That's true. You do have your feet still.
I have unarmed strikes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I'll say you're able to use it, and because you're not taking it out of like a holster, this won't be interacting with an object. So I'll say you can use your movement to effectively get into the corner here. So it would look like this. And then you would have the candle. Is that what you want to do? This will just take your movement. You'll still have... Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply actually both the candle held and the candlelight blessings to you because now you're holding the candle.
And thankfully I have a fist free.
And you still have your action, so whatever it is you want to do.
And bonus action, right?
And bonus action.
You could resummon the flame blade if you wanted to.
And then get a whole host of bonuses to it.
And I think it does have resistance to fire, though.
Yes, it does.
That is true.
Could she... Oh, sorry, I realize that I know what she can do. When she casts Flame Blade, could she transmute it?
The way the wording is, when you cast a spell that deals a damage from the following list, I would say because the spell relies on the actual attack, you can transmute it then, but not when you originally cast a spell. You would use a subsequent attack.
Okay.
So, like, if you're attacking on the same turn, yeah, absolutely.
I don't know, that'd be cool. Lightning sword or something.
Yeah, but it is up to you, Embra. Whatever you want to do. And then Krane, you will be on deck, and then Riven will be after that. Flame Blade and use that again? Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to target the creature, cast your Flame Blade, and it should roll the spell. Quick question. Do you want to upcast it to 3rd or 4th level? I will say if you do so, I believe you get a little more damage? Yeah, a d6 for every 2 spell slots. So you'd have to upcast it to 4th to get an additional d6 of damage. Is that what you want to do? Okay. So, upcasting to 4th level and targeting the Guardian. Let me go ahead and do this. Yes.
And then did you want to do the transmute thing, or did you just want to keep it fire damage?
Do we know what he's not resistant to, Drew?
No.
Keep it fire.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Let me delete that. And then recast.
I was gonna say, because I know you mentioned that like almost all the stuff on the Rainbow Blade was resistant, or he was resistant to that, but
that freaking hits.
Don't remember which ones.
Yeah. Okay, so this will be 30 points of damage. I will apply it once because it stays as fire, but you get a flat 15, which is awesome. So that will be another 15 points of damage. Alrighty. Anything else? You still have an action. Actually, technically, I'm sorry. The action was using the attack.
The attack, yeah.
My fault. And I think that was all your movement. Yeah, so unfortunately, there's nothing left to do. Krane, you're up. Riven, you're going to be on deck.
All right.
Okey-dokey, Krane is no longer concentrating on Hunter's Mark. But that's okay, because now he would like to summon a beast.
Ooh.
Okay.
And what?
What type of beast?
Morbidly.
Well,
Okay, dude. You have
Reinhold.
air, land, and water.
land. Reinhold may recognize a very aggressive orangutan.
Oh no.
We still need to
What a-
find art.
what a
Okay, go
guy.
ahead and cast it. So it uses concentration.
It does. And can I just place it like right in the middle of the fray?
Yeah, so I can teach you how to do this. Go ahead and cast a spell.
I did.
Okay. And do you see the header on your character sheet on the top right? It says companions.
Whoa. Header on the top.
Whoa.
Open up your character sheet. On the header of that sheet, on the right-hand side, it says companions.
Yeah.
Click that.
Uh-huh.
Click the icon for the land,
Yes.
and then you can place it within 90 feet of you. So wherever you
Did
click next, it will place it there.
Here.
There
Did
you
it
go.
do it?
You did it.
Can't see because my sheet isn't good.
Yep, you did it.
Okay. All right. It might look like a lion, but that, my friends, is a very angry orangutan.
In fact, I'll put him on square.
Okay. I think because he is near his friends, quote unquote, his friends are my friends.
Yeah.
He gets
Pack tactics.
yes, that one.
Absolutely.
And because I used my action and he goes right after me,
Yeah.
he gets to just go ahead and wail on the thing.
Okay.
So he can pack tactic, multi-attack, maul, whatever.
So,
Yeah.
it takes your attack modifier, I believe, to hit. So this will be a +7 to hit with advantage. So 1d20 +7, advantage. Let's see what we got here. Yeah.
Tell me that's enough. Tell me that's enough.
24 will definitely hit. And that
Okay.
will be a d8 +4 plus the spell's level. So d8 +4 plus another 2. d8 +6. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I think that is slashing damage, so this actually, I'm sorry. Well, I'll count this as magical damage.
Because it's a spectral, spirit thingy.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Works for me. Anything else?
Was that a maul or was that a multi-attack?
It counts as, well, multi-attack works for the spell. It has a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level. So the spell level is 2 if
Okay,
it's 1 attack.
so it goes 1.
Yeah,
That's
if you
fair.
upcasted it at like 4th level eventually, it'll
Yeah.
have 2 attacks.
Okay. So, it did that.
Yep.
Did you add 5 because of its pack tactics?
Let me see.
Pack tactics?
Oh, that's if you're
I think
within
that's
5
how
feet
that
of a
works.
creature and the ally isn't incapacitated. It just gave it advantage.
Oh, okay.
That's what allowed
So
it to
then-
hit, essentially.
Krane would like to move
Okay.
because,
We have 35 feet of movement, I believe.
Krane, can you move, please? I don't know why you're stuck.
Where
Hey
do you
Drew,
wanna go?
what's the oh god.
Yep.
I
What's
got
up?
this.
What's the HP cutoff for lights out?
I think it was 50.
Yeah, 50 hit points or lower.
Okay. And you said if somebody has a light, it's only blinded. We're only blinded for 1 round, or the person holding the light is only blinded for 1 round.
No, I think it was if there's another source of light, then we're only
You're
blinded
all
for 1
blinded
round.
For 1 round. So basically,
But
I'll read it again. If the Candelabrum Knight reaches 50 hit points or lower, as a reaction, all candles and non-magical light sources are snuffed out. If the room has no other source of light, all creatures are blinded for as long as they remain in darkness. If there is another source of light, they are blinded for 1 round.
So
isn't that door technically still open? You just closed it for rendering effects.
Yes.
Okay, so there should still technically be light
Well,
coming in from that door.
Yes, I'm saying it also targets the room, the source of light. Out here is not, like, this is the source outside of the door. There has to be a light source in the room.
Oh, okay. So the light's just gonna stop
not-
coming in from the
Right,
room.
not spillover.
Okay.
Okay, got it with your movement?
Yep.
Okay, Riven, you're up.
Oh wow, sorry. I just saw a moth going along like a mirror and like instant slapped it. Sorry. Okay. So, I am going to I'm gonna punch this guy.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. 23 points of damage.
And I'll do it again.
That is also beautiful. That is another 25 points of damage.
And then I'm gonna flurry.
oh
I
yeah,
think you will.
you're gonna blind us all.
McFlurry?
Okay. With that, as a reaction,
Lights
I
out.
will use lights out. So,
Quick question:
yes.
Would since my flaming greatsword is a source of light, would that apply?
It is a magical source of light that has 50 feet, right? Or 10 feet, I'm sorry.
Right. Now, the only reason I'm asking is because I did put it away.
Ooh,
And I think it probably wouldn't be
Yeah.
on fire if you put it away.
Right. That's why I'm asking.
unfortunately.
What if I said?
Ooh,
What
second
if I
question.
said I stuck it in the ground? Would it stay lit?
Unfortunately, I'm going to call metagaming on that.
Okay.
Second question.
Yeah.
Is the bestial spirit lit at all?
Not really, no. It's
Okay.
effectively a spectral thing that doesn't really give off light. However, what I will say, all you guys are blinded until another light source is lit. That also means that this creature is...
What am I looking at?
Okay. Yeah. So how does that work if we're both blinded? Because
Well-
it's disadvantage on attack rolls, but advantage on people who are attacking you, and we're both blinded?
Mhm.
Is that just a base roll?
Well, for you, my friend, because you leveled up
Oh, yeah.
and you took a certain thing, if you would like to explain what you're going to do here, this will be a straight roll for you. However, sorry, before you roll this, I have to get rid of your guys' bonuses for having candles and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So get rid of that. And I'll actually, for you, technically, buddy, you aren't blinded.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So as as the lights kind of go out and kind of the darkness hits on, I imagine Riven will probably actually close his eyes in addition to the kind of darkness happening right now. As for 8th level, I took the fighting initiates, blind fighting,
Very nice.
so I can actually see without my eyes.
And with that, the tide turns.
And I will use my last attack. Since he is blinded and I am not, is that advantage?
Let's see. Let me read actually blinded here. Advantage to all who attack? Yeah, you have advantage, so alt-click, please.
Alright.
And, you know, it might actually come up regular. Yeah, because he has the condition. Unfortunately, a 16 is not enough, because all your guys' bonuses went away.
Oh no. Fair enough. That'll be it for me.
Our bonus is broken.
Alrighty.
Oh, the candles went out?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, good, 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 good.
Good.
Vazur, you are up.
Alright. Still, is it blinded for the turn, and then, like, anything we'd have would be okay?
No, you guys are blinded until there is another light source.
Because I have dark vision goggles on.
Right. This effectively functions as magical darkness that blinds you.
Okay.
So basically, you guys are all have the blind condition for as long as you remain in darkness. If there's another source of light that happens, or that happened while that went on, you guys would only be blinded for one time. So, like, if one of you cast dancing lights or something.
Or if I brought out my flame tongue greatsword.
Well, I will sheath Rainbow's Reward and unsheath my Moon Touch Scimitar.
Yeah, you.
Hard blood.
Raven still. Oh, you do still have the thing. Nice.
Yeah, baby.
So that removes blindness. Give me a second.
That means he can see us now.
I actually, it's my fault too. I ended stuff on Embra. Blindness, not blindness. So none of you should be blinded
And then I guess I'll give him 2 swings with that.
anymore. Okay. Oh, 19 just barely misses.
Hang on 1 second here. Let me double check something. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'll just roll again.
Right.
Hey, that's something.
Okay. That'll be a total of 7 points, and it is technically magical.
Yeah.
Alright.
And my bonus action, I'll use my Hungry Jaws
Oh, for a little bit of bite?
to try to give him a bite.
Wait,
Okay.
Did
Oh.
not. I'll remove my use of Hungry Jaws.
Unfortunately, skills is down. Sorry, buddy. The Guardian, I will say, no longer has its ability because all the lights are out. So it no longer has a plus 15 to damage. But it still has multi-attack and 3 attacks. So let's go from top to bottom. Reinhold, 1 attack
Bring
for
it.
you. That'll be an 18, which barely misses.
Let's go.
Vazur. Oh, that'll be a 23, I think.
What does shield do? Plus
+5.
plus.
That would make it 23, so no, never mind. I'll take it.
Yep, that'll be a me.
Okay. That will be a total of 9 points of damage for slashing. And then I want to see what else happened here. Are you resistant to anything right now?
No.
Let me see. Oh, you still had temp. Sorry, that's what I was thinking. That's
Oh.
why it reduced it by 5.
Yes.
And let's go. Oh man, you guys are all looking quite tasty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a D4 here. D4, 1 for Vazur. We'll go clockwise. Vazur, Reinhold for 2, Riven 3, Embra 4.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Oh, Vazur.
Better than Riven.
Seditious Blade. Oh,
Well, I can
16.
save Riven.
I can fix him.
All right, Reinhold, you are up.
Couldn't you also save me?
Couldn't I what?
Couldn't you also save me?
Well,
No.
after the fact, I can save Riven before the fact.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you're right.
Let's see. Well, seeing as the candelabras aren't going to do anything anymore, I'll whip out the Flame Tongue Greatsword again. Bonus action to ignite it, and go swinging.
Sure. So
That's
you
right.
scatter your sword and shield on the ground.
Oh yeah, just toss him down.
Retake out your great sword. Ignite. All right, go for it.
Let me re-equip that. Hold on. Equip, unequip, and where's the shield? There it is. Unequip. There we go. And 2 attacks. Coming in hot.
First attack, yeah, 24 will hit.
And fire damage.
Fire damage, which it will do half.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, sorry, I accidentally did double. So it needs to get 4 because it would have reduced it down to 3.
There we go. And second attack. Ooh, that one misses.
Fortunato.
And that'll be, well, am I able to stand on scales?
Effectively, yeah.
How dare you?
Or at least over scales, I should say.
Yeah. He's not that. Can I ask why?
I want to get as many people close to me as possible.
Oh, so Krane will be within a radius of something, maybe?
No,
Or...
For a different thing.
for a different thing.
Gotcha.
My level 7 thing.
Okay.
I will tell Riven and Embra to stay close to me and step over here.
Okay.
Stay close to me, leaves.
And then that'll be my turn.
We can.
Alrighty. I'm actually gonna move scales back, just so.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the Candelabrum Guardian will use legendary action to take a strike against Riven.
Oh, come on! The second I moved!
He's like, hot Paladin left, bye.
Jesus.
Miss!
Oh, thank God.
Your boy's still a dodge boy.
Everyone's gangster until the Candelabrum Guardian starts striking. All right, Embra, you are up.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
For the sake of the light thing, would
Yeah.
her flame blade have done that?
Ooh, that's a good
Does it
question.
say it produces
if
light?
it says it produces light, I will
think
say
it
yes.
does.
It does. So let's see here. You guys were only blinded for 1 round, so
Anyway,
I guess
so-
Yeah,
effectively,
so it would have. Yeah.
Kind of canceled, I guess.
I just think it's cool.
That's all good.
Yeah, fair.
No matter what, that 50 hit point thing is designed to give or get everybody's buffs off, and then just go ham like natural style, I guess,
Yeah.
from a design standpoint. All right, Embra, you're up. Yep, dim light for 10 foot.
right?
So yeah, you actually have 10 foot of light, and I'll just put it. I'll just use the ghostly blue light. It's pretty
Oh,
cool.
there you go.
Ooh, the blue fire.
The blue
Huge fan.
flames, green flame.
You know that you had a thing for toxic women when you chose Azula over Tylee.
Okay.
You're not
what
wrong,
would you
though.
like to do?
Have our reference. I wonder if she'll stab it.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is
so just
still
check.
alive. And also, you should not be blinded anymore.
I did also say to get close to me.
You will stab it.
I refuse.
So let me go ahead and get rid of the concentration.
The perish.
Cast. Oh, 16 unfortunately is not enough to meet the armor class of this Candelabrum Guardian. Reinhold did verbally say, what'd you say, kind of crowd around me or get close to me?
Yeah, just get close to me,
Okay.
or stay close to me.
So Reinhold's trying to be quite friendly. Let's say right there.
That is perfect.
Okay. Alrighty.
I think he's coming on to you, Embra.
Krane, you're up. Riven, you're going to be on deck.
Okay.
Okay. So I will boop boop coming closer a little bit, and then we're gonna shoot it.
Blah blah.
Okay.
Blip, blip, blip.
Oh,
Wow.
16.
Try again.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
no, 17. You're inching closer.
Uh-huh. And then I'll just tell the spirit's guardian thing to keep doing what it's doing, and then maybe have it like move a little bit closer to Vazur.
Alrighty. So let's see here.
That's really all I can do.
Yeah, alright. So this guy is going to have D20 plus 7 with advantage because of pack tactics. Yeah. 21 will actually meet the armor class.
Krane cannot hit anything today, but he can offer up something that can.
It's just like Reinhold not being able to pick things, but telling people how to.
Yep.
9 points of damage. Alrighty. Let's see. Does it still have... It does. Krane, at the end of your turn, is going to go for Reinhold, as you seem to be the ringleader here, with a legendary action.
28
21.
now. Oof.
Uh-huh.
Oof. Guess I
Don't
gotta
worry,
take
there's-
it.
There's no big bonuses anymore.
Yeah,
So,
thank God.
this will be 13 total, only 8 because of your 5 temporary hit points. Go ahead and make a concentration check for me.
For that Shield of Faith.
Yep.
Think I
you
make
still
that?
got it. Yeah, you do. Okay, Riven, you're up.
All right. Okay, let's hope. I will attack him a couple times.
Alrighty.
I'll also drop the candle. Embra.
Oh, natural 2. Oh, yeah. Let me get rid of this light. Oh, yeah.
There it
5
is.
will hit.
I'd like to apply
9
the Hand of Harm again.
Okay. Is that a D6 necrotic, you said?
Yep.
Okay. 4 points.
2.
It will take half damage. Come on, hit the right buttons because it's resistant.
And then I would like to flurry.
Okay.
Don't forget to move.
I understand.
24. Oh. Riven,
Oh,
how
oh,
do you want to do it to him?
yeah!
Oh,
So,
Never mind, don't move. Stay away from me.
So with this one's gonna be, I think, a fun one. So the first, let's see, the first strike was the 2. So after the missed strike, I imagine I'm going to kind of lash out with a foot, kind of hit it in like the maybe the side of the knee or something. And then using the spider slippers, I'm actually gonna take a couple of steps up the wall and do a kind of like a spin punch on it. As I'm kind of like jumping away from the wall.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay.
that was majestic.
Alrighty. As you unleash your flurry and your skin is just getting battered, your knuckles are starting to bleed as some of your strikes have connected with metal and spikes, and you have lacerations on your hands. But with some quick maneuvers, you are able to take down this creature. And you see this creature go on both knees in this sort of stunned moment. It seems kind of caught for breath for a moment and just kind of catching itself. And you get a sense of respect to you all as he falls to the floor, and you see the candle wax sort of melt out around him and pour onto what would be a little bit of like Scales' body there. And Krane, you hear a click to the northwest as the door beckons you, and it opens.
One
Door open.
One point for reference is that Riven's eyes are still closed.
Yeah.
Nice.
How is anyone super badly injured? As I'll open my eyes again.
Mostly you.
Yes. Besides me.
I mean,
Scales.
Scales.
Oh, I can't heal Scales, my guy. You know that.
It's okay. It'll just take me an hour. He'll be good as new.
Well, I will walk up to you two specifically because I know that we all were fighting this bad boy. I'll give a healing hand to each of you.
We did real good on this thing, right? Teamwork.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
I will
Good
return
job,
the
buddy.
favor with an upcasted Cure Wounds for the Noshnai. I'm sorry, for Riven.
Sorry, that applies as damage. That's weird. No.
Well, is that what's it called? Fist of Forgiveness?
Hand of Healing.
Oh, Hand of Healing. Let's see, features, Hand of Healing, details, and that's going to be. Do you know what the flat plus is going to be? Scale, mercy, Hand of Healing.
3. It's my wisdom.
Gotcha. Okay. So plus, I would say at mod, and this would be wisdom. So now I'm just going to try and use this just to test it, but not consume the resource. There you go. Flat 3 and then a d6, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1d6 plus at mod. Alright, this will be what you're going to be getting of Vazur. There you go, 7.
Hey. Also, it's not an hour. It's as long as it was within the hour, I can bring it back in a minute.
There you go.
Oh. Just hold on. You just need a few screws.
I was gonna say, Vazur's gonna take his hands together and pull a little bit of that arcane energy, rub them together real quick, and Scales and bring them back.
Clear.
It was like CPR.
Clear.
Your AED.
Riven, you'll get 13 back.
Oh, thanks, my guy. In exchange, you will get some back from me in a moment. Once, was the Hand of Healing sort of updated
In your features, yeah.
in my features? Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think it actually comes as an inventory item.
I just gotta find where it is.
It's under active. Yep.
There we go. And there. Gain 9 back.
Hey, thank you, sir.
So that should
And then
bring
I
you to
will-
53.
Then I'll use 1 on myself.
Vazur, you hear, as I'll get rid of some of these effects off you guys, you hear a rattling in your breast pocket, or wherever you
Keep the dice.
Yeah, Thibodeau's bones.
I'll take them out.
Yeah, you take them out and you sort of hear for a moment.
I could have helped you, boy. I'm ashamed.
Is it just in my head?
Yes.
Okay. I know, but I'm not really a gambler. I didn't want to risk hurting one of my friends.
Fortune favors the bold, son.
Okay, next time. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Krane is like sitting, like fist bumping the orangutan,
Uh-huh.
kind of like playing high five, patty cake, whatever,
Yeah,
having fun
absolutely.
until it fades away.
Yeah, so you have that for well, I mean, you have this creature for the next hour.
Oh, sweet.
So, unless
What-
you want to
what's-
actually spend an hour doing that.
What's your name? Do you have a name?
Oh God.
You talk.
Is there anything on the corpse of the Guardian?
Let me. Sorry, real quick. The creature I don't think talks. Let me see here. Corporeal form. Here, account. It obeys your verbal command. So that's the extent of its communication.
That's okay. I'm gonna call you Oliver.
That's a good
Go ahead and
choice.
give me an investigation check, Reinhold.
Okay. Skills. Investigation. Oh, only a 9.
Okay. So it has this sort of ring and chainmail armor. However, it won't really fit anybody as it is. I mean, it's natural armor effectively because it is sort of affixed to this thing. Krane and whoever else is proficient in medicine, go ahead and give me a roll.
Like I said, kind of like a doctor. Never went to medical school though.
16, okay. And then Riven. Okay. Yeah, both of you. So as you guys are like in the middle of your patty cake and Riven sort of kind of
Actually, also patty cake.
Yeah, also patty cake. And sort of getting your bearings around you guys. You don't know how to designate this creature type.
How does it compare to the things that Krane saw in the other room?
Oh, in the other room?
Yeah.
Similar.
Does it also have a ticking thing?
At least when it comes to the scribe blades. This one would. No, this one wouldn't have a ticking, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to explain that it's the same effectively creature type, but not having a designation to sort of realize that it's the same.
So
I'll say that with your knowledge here in the archives, in fact, Embra would probably be able to shed a little bit of light to this as well. Using some sort of like taboo or black magic or some word that maybe you guys don't even have a word for it. These creature types are known as vessels.
Oh.
And a vessel is effectively like a reimagining of a prior creature, is the best way I can put it right now.
That's weird.
Hey, Oliver, can you hold this? I'm gonna give him a torch.
Okay, Oliver holds a torch.
Good boy. Pat.
Now he's got a bit of light.
Embra, you still need healing.
What? Me?
No, Embra.
Oh. I mean, I'm also kind of hurt, but that's okay.
Everyone gets Krane in the side eye.
I got whipped real bad.
Now watch me, Nene.
I'd like to point out that I have not put away the Flame Tongue Greatsword, and it produces 40 feet of bright light and 40 feet of dim light past that.
Okay. I will also say heroism is gone by now, but Reinhold, your Shield of Faith is 10 minutes, so I'll keep that a bit longer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to ask any other questions, feel free, but I'm not going to extrapolate until my brain works a bit more.
I didn't hear the answer for the investigation. I apologize.
Oh, yeah, no, I think, I might have sidetracked because we were asking questions about the spell spirit. So, I'm not going to lie. I mean, it does have a blade. It's large. It's hard to use, so it's one of those things where it has a different stat block for the creature using it than like a video game character picking up and using it.
Sure.
The whip is effectively like almost like a disassembled piece of armor that was around its side. So it was basically a bunch of links of spiked chain around its torso that it took to, that it undid and effectively used as a weapon. The blade will function as effectively a greatsword, but with some flavor of you guys, I would say, in fact, I might even want to find a word for this. It is a magical weapon. It will not be the same as it is on the stat block, but it will be able to be used by you guys should you still choose.
Gee, Reinhold, why do you get 2 great swords?
I guess I'll pick it up, but I'm not necessarily going to use it. But
So what
We
I'm
could
going
sell
to
it.
do is I'm going to change it on the fly here. So I'm going to put it in your inventory. It's called the Seditious Blade.
oh, maybe I don't want that.
Why not?
We could sell it. Could get you
Sedition,
some
just
money.
a Reinhold
you're
can have a
broke.
little bit of sedition as a treat.
And be 2d6 at mod strength. It's magical. Technically isn't identified. There we go. So
I was going to
keep it
ask,
blank
do I
right
know what it
now.
does yet? But
Not
you
yet.
just said it's not identified, so. I'd like to multi-class into wizard and then cast identify on it.
Oh, crazy.
I'd like
You
to
just had a
totally
chance.
not be a monk for like 5 minutes.
Did one of you guys buy an identify scroll? I don't think so. Maybe I'm just crazy.
We
Doesn't-
had one at one point, but
Doesn't
we
Vazur
used
know identify?
I do.
I think he does, yeah.
it. Hey, Vazur.
Oh, would you like me to cast Identify?
Oh, Vazur, would you be such a friend and do that for me?
Yeah, I mean, it would take 10 minutes since I don't have it prepared, so I can ritual cast it, but you know.
I don't see us going anywhere anytime soon.
I think it'd be better if we took a moment. That was a pretty strong enemy.
But we handled it well.
I got struck once by it and pretty much felt like I was going to re-die.
Would you like to find a more secure space before we sit down for a while?
Perhaps that's a good idea. We could go back into the archives.
Well, I don't think we explored the full area that was behind us, but I think this room doesn't have any secrets in it.
There's
So
a door up there by where Krane was.
I
There is
I
a
more
door.
meant that this is a pretty square room, and I don't think there's any crevices we're missing.
Krane, give me a
yep, I hear you.
Perception check with advantage, please.
There's another door behind the door.
Two
Oh my
doors.
It's like the Monty Hall problem
Oh,
again.
oh,
Double
boy.
fours? Really?
Yeah.
Really, boy?
You see a little bit of light escaping from this side hallway up here.
Okay, maybe we do it in here then.
See?
Oliver will follow you.
Hey, buddy.
Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah.
Follow all the bing
Bing
bang.
tang, well, yeah, god
Get fucked, kid.
damn. I'm ass.
How many damage die?
So, Vazur, if you don't mind hunkering down here and identifying that, that'd be really great.
Sure.
Alright, everybody, we got 10 minutes.
What trick should we teach Oliver?
Okay, I'm back. Oh,
It's a good question.
Hey, Oliver.
the part where
can-
he doesn't attack friends.
He didn't attack friends just now. Hey, Oliver, can you go, like 20 feet down that hallway and then come back here and then tell us what you see?
What do you think he is?
A mongoose.
So you said
Bom,
20
bom.
feet?
Yeah.
Alright, 20 feet?
Okay.
Is that 20 feet?
I hope so.
Okay, can you go look and see what goes down the hallway? Yeah? What is it? Whoop? Whoop whoop? Woo!
He's a little party animal.
Yeah, okay, come back. Okay, okay. So like, hey, don't stand so close. Okay, so
Don't stand so close.
can you use gestures and describe what you see
He's
down there?
he's jumping and he's ecstatic.
You're ecstatic. Is it bananas?
Oh,
No bananas.
oh,
No? Is it a door? Is it door? You like doors? You'd be the first. Okay. What?
Hey, Reinhold,
Yes,
do you mind if I talk to you for a second?
I don't mind at all.
Okay.
What is it, Riven?
So, I'm feeling kind of odd. I know that there was some kind of like layover after I had passed, but like it's weird trying to kind of get back into the. I guess the motion is a bit difficult. Like it's like trying to do the same things I did before feels kind of like weird.
In what way?
Like like I'm not fighting at 100%. I guess is what I'm saying. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know if it's like physically. I mean, I mostly feel fine. I mean, I'm able to strike and move, but I don't know, it feels like almost uncomfortable in a sense. Is that I don't know if that's like a muscle stiffness thing. I haven't really encountered anything like that in my years.
I'll be honest with you, Riven. I'm not exactly an expert in undoing death and what its side effects are, but I mean, it is to be expected that there might be some adverse effects, but they shouldn't be permanent.
Fair enough. Honestly, having Crane's bow is nice, but I don't know. It feels like it feels, I guess, safer, but I don't know. I guess, years of training and fighting a certain way were hard to break, but I guess ultimately when we sort of finish up this adventure here in Dunmaldir, I think maybe I don't know, maybe some like more like I don't know, exercise or stretching or something. I don't know. I think I have to like I don't know, sort of attune to myself.
Well, I mean, it's a harrowing thing to meet your demise, so it could be that perhaps you're how do I put this? Maybe your mind and your physical body are in a different place. Like physically you're here, you're alive, you're breathing, moving, fighting, but maybe in your head you think that maybe it's your soul or something, but maybe you still think you're dead or you should be dead. Maybe it's a
Like a mental block. I don't really know.
not so much a mental block, just like a disconnect, like two parts aren't communicating.
Huh. I'll admit I haven't really encountered something like that, but I guess I haven't really been able to put much thought into it after I came back. It was just sort of the getting on with the mission, right? Just kind of going forward, being careful and doing what we can. I haven't really stopped to think about it much.
Well, I do think that all of us, especially after this, deserve a little bit of rest. And I don't mean just another night camping out in a dingy dungeon somewhere deep underground. I mean like a proper bed and meals and everything else. Maybe your body just needs time to tell the brain what's going on. Or, I'm not closely familiar with your beliefs, but are you forbidden to communicate with your god still, or?
It was never as much as a direct sort of communication kind of thing. It was I guess following what I imagined to be a sort of instinct, kind of wandering to almost try and end up where it needed to be in certain areas. I don't ever really know if I've directly spoken or in any way communicated with Shamol.
Perhaps trying to communicate with Shamol might not be a bad idea.
Maybe. I guess I have to think about that a bit more and sort of get back to you on that one.
Well, I can tell you with certainty that communicating with gods is never easy, so I'm always here to give some advice if some is needed.
Thank you, Reinhold. I figured when it came to things such as this, your counsel would be, expert.
I wouldn't go that far.
And that's why I sought your wisdom.
I'm not a wise man.
Instant max 20 wisdom.
22 wisdom.
Oh, shit. But I will give a small nod and say a thank you, though, either way.
Of course, Riven. Anytime.
Right.
Hey guys,
What's up?
Yes,
Oliver found like one of those kind of like that rainbow room, but like there's no rainbow.
What? So just a room?
A room?
Yeah, come on.
I don't think Vazur is done with the spell yet.
Oh, you can't move that.
I mean, you try and pick up
Oh my
stakes
God.
and move an alchemy table while concentrating on it.
What is that?
Krane is already not listening and is in the next room.
Oh.
Alright.
I'm gonna play piano.
Riven, stay here with Vazur. Embra, you're welcome to join me, but I'll go make sure Krane doesn't hurt himself.
Make sounds of great violence and we'll come running.
I think that should be easy enough. Oh no, it's the sad music.
It's beautiful music.
It's
Thank
pretty.
you, Ivan. So,
Yvonne always releases bangers.
he does. Reinhold, do you hear the faint chirping of birds in your ambient sounds?
I do.
Good. That means it's working. You may all feel free to move. I'm not going to hold it up because we are going to be ending the session in this room. So I'm just going to drag everybody in here. Vazur gets to see the outside of the map for a split second. Whoa.
Disassociates.
How many dragons were out there?
It's bold of you to think that there were
A limit.
only dragons and not other creatures.
How many Draco Liches, dragons, well, how many Ogre Mages,
I'm gonna
all of
shut
it?
the door. This room sort of oozes a comfort that is almost unnerving while being hundreds of feet underground. The air here has a distinct smell of like sandalwood and jasmine. The crackling of a comfortable fire and the errant chirp of non-existent birds grants you a bit of solace as you mend your wounds from the harrowing battle, the Candelabrum Guardian. And that, my friends, is where we're going to end the session tonight.
Is that a record player?